MotorWeek is made possible by Rock Auto, Tire Rack, and Die Hard.
By now, everyone knows the Japanese car makers are building cars in this country. What you may not have known is that Honda is building a car in America that's very different from cars it builds elsewhere. And that car is so good that Honda exports it back to Japan for sale there. The car is the Honda Accord Coupe, and it's a very special Honda indeed. The first thing you notice about this Honda is its beautiful bodywork. The Accord Coupe looks so harmonious you wonder if it wasn't originally designed to be a two-door. And as with the Prelude before it, Honda designers have found the perfect balance between sporty looks and good taste. This is not a car for boy or girl racers. It's for ladies and gentlemen. Funny thing about the Coupe, it's built only in Marysville, Ohio. So Japanese buyers have to settle for exported left-hand drive American versions. While it looks all new on the outside, the Coupe is an Accord, which is not a bad thing for any car to be. It sits on the same 102.4-inch wheelbase as the Accord 4-door and hatchback. And like its two siblings, the Coupe comes in DX and LXI trim. Prices range from $11,500 to $15,000. The DX grade car comes with a 90-horsepower carbureted version of this 2-liter 4-cylinder. This LXI engine is fuel-injected and makes 120 horsepower. Both engines have 3 valves for each cylinder and a single overhead cam. In addition to its top-grade LXI trim, our Accord Coupe had the optional 4-speed automatic transmission. Good as the numbers sound, we were unimpressed, if not disappointed, by the car's acceleration. It took 18.4 seconds to coax our car to the end of the quarter mile. Speed was 75 miles per hour. 0 to 60 took 11.4 seconds. That's not slow, but it's not what we call fast either. Indeed, part of the blame goes to the car's automatic transmission, which seemed to shift lazily. The engine, on the other hand, was smooth, quiet, and willing to please. So is handling. In fact, it's in some ways too willing. The variable assist power steering is extremely light, to the point of isolating you from what the car is doing. It never firms up enough to inspire confidence in low-speed maneuvers. Fortunately, it gets heavier as speeds increase. Aside from that glitch, the Accord Coupe has impeccable manners. It neither plows nor rolls to great excess. Generally, it goes with little complaint on whatever course you desire. When you desire to stop, the Accord accommodates with a front disc rear drum brake system. Anti-lock brakes are not yet available. They are on some of the Accord Coupe's competitors. Our Coupe needed 121 feet on average to stop from 60 miles per hour. That's an impressive figure, but we were less impressed with the way the car stopped. It generally felt squirmy when the pedal was first applied and then locked its right front wheel. Inside, the Accord interior offers little cause for claustrophobia. We do have a complaint about the color combination here, and the 2 shades of beige on our test car's interior didn't work together. But we do like the way the low dash offers a great view of the road. Of all the Japanese manufacturers, Honda always strikes us as the most practical interior designers. The gauge cluster includes an easy-to-read tachometer and speedometer, and readouts for fuel and temperature. There are also the expected trouble and transmission indicators. The door-mounted passive seatbelt can be unbuckled and used normally. That makes it easier to operate the manual seat adjustments. But we expected more seat adjustments with the high-dollar LXI trim level. Support is good, but some of our staff members complained about the hardness of the seat cushions. An adjustable steering column is standard on all Accord Coupes. We do object to the cutouts and plugs here in the dash, but we like the way often used controls are located. Everything in the Accord Coupe is right where it should be. The same goes for the ventilation and heating. All buttons and levers are well marked and lighted, making the Accord one of those cars that you can operate without much orientation. The standard LXI radio is a good-sounding 4-speaker stereo cassette. Automatic transmission buyers may be happy to know that Honda has equipped the shifter with a safety lock. You cannot shift from park to drive without having your foot on the brake. There is an override switch for towing. For keeping passengers in the airflow, the back windows open and there is plenty of room in the rear seat, more than we expect in any coupe. Headroom won't be a problem for most average-sized adults either. We are also impressed with the comfort of the 3-point rear belts for outboard passengers. For when luggage is the priority, the rear seat can be folded down. For security, there's a rear seat back lock. The seat, however, is not split, so you can't mix and match combinations of passengers and cargo. We're not complaining, just noticing. The trunk, seat back down or not, is flat and roomy as coupes go, and the deck lid drops to bumper height for easy liftover. As for over-the-road concerns, the Accord Coupe produces a low 66 decibels of interior noise at 55 miles per hour. Yet we noticed some tire noise that sounded louder than our meter indicated. Ride quality is good for a car of this size and weight, but we were more impressed with the Coupe's straight-line stability at high speeds. Its EPA rating is 23 city, 29 highway. We experienced a terrific 30 in typical driving. The Honda Accord Coupe hit us just right with its harmonious styling, roomy interior, practical control layout, and, as with nearly all Hondas we drive, its nimble and stable feel. But we were disappointed with the Coupe's sloppy-feeling automatic transmission. We also think its power steering should be made to communicate more road feel at low speeds. For comparison, Mazda's MX-6 GT cost about $1,000 more than the Accord LXi. It offers much higher turbo performance, but it lacks the Accord's handling refinement. Ford's Probe LX offers acceleration similar to the Accord, but for about $1,500 less. Yet braking is not as good, and the Probe has fewer standard power and convenience features. But we wonder how many people will really comparison shop if they are considering an Accord Coupe. Hondas are quickly developing the same kind of marketplace exclusivity that BMW and Mercedes-Benz have enjoyed. For some people, it's a Honda or nothing. The Accord Coupe gives them one more reason to have that attitude.